One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
All right. Time on three, kick.
Tua taken right to the air. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a 1st down.
Intercepted. Nice jam. All right. Hey, please.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
44.
Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go again with Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Down the left sideline he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Launches one deep downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. You started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Tua off the play fake. Looking for a target. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Merritt has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He breaks the tackle, and he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it's second down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Now McCarthy. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
From the 19. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. 2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Go ahead.
Counter give to Jency. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Finds the in route, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give up the gut, it's Genty. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. McCarthy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's second and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 set. Nike, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down. that sideline. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Okay, break. 19 side.
Taylor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's third and goal at the 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Panthers leading near the break. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Wishnowski sets the kickoff.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end, and it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. 2-0 from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
7 back, Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep over the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Galloping inside the 40, at the 20, to the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go ahead. Big team.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. Scat.
Back.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
He gets with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. 79 Brock. Drop low 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. It's a screen play to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. is out there, and they'll boot this away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the draw, this is Taylor. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lofts it deep left. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Has it at the 37. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side by McMillan. He got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. 18 caught.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, out comes the Panthers field goal team and Harrison Mevis. His first kick was good. Missed second look from 35 yards away. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. Here comes Harrison Mevis for the Panthers field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And he will score! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. The Gets with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the gun, Taylor. Blast through midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor, right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mevis able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He has a man on target to Thornton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. In this game, trust me.
And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He gets with a return here. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Panthers moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, go!
They go again with Taylor. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.